Hello, friends and neighbors. Swaggin' Man Piper 1926 here on a Tuesday morning to do a VR for Steve, Smoking Cardboard. This is for his 1,000, congratulating him on his 1,000 subscribers. He wanted to know who was kind of our teacher / what did we learn whenever we were starting out pipe smoking from the YTPC. So, I'm smoking. It is a no name. I believe this be a Rhodesian or a chunky bulldog. I can't remember what makes it the Rhodesian or what makes it the bulldog. But this has a point to it. Inside is more Paladin's Autumn Blend. Still using my flat black lighter. Today is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Days just run together. So, when I first started pipe smoking, I got on YouTube before I ever bought a pipe and looked up how to smoke a pipe. Now, here's where things get a little fuzzy. I don't remember exactly who was my first one to watch. It very well could have been Bradley at Stuff and Things. And you said not big channels, but that was... And he didn't really do a bunch of tutorials. I mean, he has done some, but not a bunch. But I watched his and essentially gleaned a little information. And then I ended up watching Northwest Pipe Smoker, I think is what it is, Tom. Yeah, he's a big fan of the custom builds and BP jumps, which this is where it's short and everything. That's kind of what it made me think of. So, and then of course I found and watched matches. Now, these three individuals taught me several things. All of it kind of leading up to it was like 3 pieces of pie to make one pie, to make, the whole. Because, and this is the way I look at things. You don't just study under one person. You study under multiple people with different views. That way, you should, by the time you're done, should be able to look at, something which is, like how to pack a pipe. All three of them said, well, you do this. Each of it was different. Just small things, you press a little harder, you do this way, or you do this way, and do matches or lighters, or everyone does a little thing different. The best way that I've found is to use all three or more, not just three, but those were the three that I watched. But you use multiple, and from there, kind of develop your own. So it's still the same, but it's different, if that makes any sense. But from Bradley, I learned a lot, because he does all the tobacco tastings and everything, or he used to then. He still does, but he used to do more, or it used to be just strictly that, and he would try out tobacco. Now, matches taught me to go to not, if it's okay to smoke whatever you want to smoke. In one of his videos, he talks about, he really wanted to like Virginia's, and this was the day of the forum, so, there wasn't quite YouTube, but he really liked his Burley's, but the guys who were on this forum kept on saying, Burley's trash, and which anyone who knows isn't necessarily the case. But y'all get what I'm saying. So matches stood a lot for Burley's, not a lot of Virginia's. Some vapors. I think he I don't really remember him smoking too much Englishes, but I think Big and Burley has a lot of key in it. I've never had that one, so I don't know. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. But one of the most important lessons, and of course I learned more stuff from matches too, like what he did to clean the stems, because he had a vulcanite stem on one of his pipes, and he showed me, or not me, but he did a video on it. So that was information there as well. But Tom, in the long way of things, showed me, this is what I got out of it, to enjoy the journey. He uses his videos as a social outreach, because he tells stories and he talks about his day, which is a lot that I do whenever I make my Monday video, or what I try to do, and I try and get some sort of little funny something that someone can kind of laugh at or grin, or might brighten your day. And that's smoking with somebody without smoking with somebody. So it's important, or it's important for me, to be able to enjoy the journey. Because no one picks up a pipe and does it right the first time. Doesn't matter how many videos you watch. It don't matter how much you study up on it and take notes, and you're not going to do it because you don't know. You've never done it. Well, hopefully, Stephen, that this checks the boxes. And hopefully, you all out there have yourself a wonderful day. I hope I will do too, actually, because yesterday wasn't that great. But, you know, it is what it is. You folks take care of yourselves. And remember, kindness costs us nothing.